Legend Total War here, and today we've got a saving and disaster battle playing as Karl Franz going up against Drop the Unclean. Now, despite the battle results saying valiant defeat, this actually looks like a really tough one, because there's a lot of units in here that are just, quite frankly, super dangerous to deal with. Drop the Unclean's very dangerous, all of these Plague Claw catapults are really dangerous, Rattling guns, Deathglow bombardiers, and our army is good, it has some good stuff in it, but it's nothing fantastic. So Karl Franz is on Deathclaw, which is good, and he's got regen, which is good. We need him to be distracting the Plague Claw catapults as much as possible. The problem with that is that the Rattling guns, they're not the kind of unit that you want to try to waste ammo on, and I don't see how we're going to be able to keep these ones' attention with Karl Franz without also getting this one, so that's going to make things really difficult. And then we've got the crossbows over here. He said he used checkerboard formation, but then got obliterated by the Plague Claw catapults. Generally speaking, if you use checkerboard formation, it's really bad against artillery formations. All the melee infantry here shouldn't be a problem. Way more concerned about Deathglow bombardiers. Now, great swords, this is on very hard battle difficulty. Great swords are, for lack of a better word, complete shit at holding the line. They are really, really bad at it, but it's all we've got. Same sort of thing with Reichsguard. Anyway, let's jump in and just see what we can do. So we got reinforcing enemy army coming in here as well. So it's got Gorich in there and some more dangerous units. The Hellstorm rocket batteries need to dish out a lot of damage. So they need to have a clear line of sight. So the positioning of the artillery is really important. There's loads of different formations you can use with the artillery. What I'm going to do this time is actually stagger it. See, usually what I would do is put it all in the center like this. I keep it like this to keep it in a tight formation. Luckily there's no Menace Belows coming in, otherwise that would just really screw us. But I'm going to do something a bit different this time. I am going to stagger it a little bit and put units in between. This way, if somebody gets to the artillery line, they won't take out all three of our artillery. They only get to one of them. Okay, need to stand back. Keep these behind the enemy units to begin with, I think. I'll spread out a bit more. It's just that there's only so much space that I can deploy. Now, Karl Franz has to keep those Plague Claw catapults busy. I don't necessarily need to waste all of their ammo, but I have to keep them busy. Okay, make sure all of this is in guard mode. Oh yeah, another thing. With Throt the Unclean, because he's got like those Rat Ogre summons, we can actually get him to summon them early, essentially wasting them, if I feign a landing really close to him. So yeah, he said he tried to use the Reichsguard to... Where is he? There he is. To get the artillery, but I don't think that's going to work, because as soon as they see him coming... There we go, used it. As soon as they see him coming, they will just focus fire on him, and they're actually really good at getting rid of him. Okay, so we really want to make sure the Rattling guns here don't shoot, but I also don't want to land. So I'm just doing some swoopy swoops. We don't want those Rat Ogres coming back over here and pinning us down. Not yet, anyway. Okay, just let them... Oops, I landed. That's okay. Those Rat Ogres, they're not going to make it back here in time. Just give them autonomy. Let them shoot at whatever they want. Sometimes manually telling them what to shoot at, even if you got them on guard mode, they're going to end up in like weird, stupid formations. Good, we got the Deathglow bombardier shooting at us as well. But in a moment, I'm going to have to start microing the front line. Just trying to hope we can inflict enough, get them to inflict enough friendly fire on their own troops here. What's that? Giselles? Yeah, we still got a moment before they get here. Okay, while that's going on, maybe you come around this way. I don't know. We'll see, we'll see. Yeah, let them keep shooting. That's all working. Got a lot of units distracted here. And we're not taking much damage yet. The Rattling guns could have been really dangerous. So it's good there. So, okay, time to move up. Time to move up. Okay, we got Throt the Unclean coming in. We really need to focus fire on him. How are we going here? Okay. That'll rally really quickly, but I can't go chasing after it. There we go, like I said. Okay, now we need essentially all of our missile units focus firing on Throt. Except for them. Get rid of the Deathglow Bombardiers. Okay, maybe just don't have them shoot for the time being. Okay, this is all fine over here for the time being. Rattling guns. Get them back. Okay, Throt's gone. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And we didn't take that much damage on the guys here. Good, good, good. Good. Get away from the rattling guns. Get away from the rattling guns. God, they just fuck those guys. That's what they do. They fuck. Okay, we took a little bit of damage, but they took way more than we did. Okay. Going headfirst into rattling guns is pain. Let's instead go around here. Okay. Now we need to get reorganized because we obviously made a mess of our line. Okay, come on. Carl, keep moving. Okay, 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 good. Okay, we got Warp Lightning Cannon shooting at us as well. Now, Gorich is in that next engagement there, but he shouldn't be as much of a threat as I think he was. Alright, put them on fire at will again. Shoot at whatever they want. But yeah, we didn't lose any artillery, so that's really good. And they've still got plenty of ammo. That's it. Keeping a lot of these really high value units distracted. Okay, need to get further down the hill here so the rattling guns can't shoot us, because they'll be obstructed by the terrain. Not necessarily trying to waste their ammo, it's more about distracting them. Of course, the wastage of their ammo is just a bonus. Yeah, we got shit incoming here. Now, if we get hit by warp lightning cannons, that's going to hurt, but we've got to keep them distracted because they will just fuck our front line up. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Carfran's taking damage. I'm really glad that you managed to get the regen ability. Oh shit, I'm not going to be able to get away from the rattling guns in time there. I'm going to actually attack them if I can. Should have come in there a little bit earlier. Come on, come on, come on. If we get close enough, they'll activate their skirmish mode. That's it, that's it. Problem is the fucking Jezzails are shooting us now as well. Giving them cover. I can't get in there. I really wish we had Foe Seeker. Can't do it. We gotta get out of there. Can't do it. There's just too much being fired at us. Too many different types of ammunition. And Karl Franz is kind of big. Let's try to get out of there. We're taking too much damage. Really don't want to be losing him. Distracted their forces about as long as they could. What's going on here? Oh, this guy. What the fuck? Careful, careful, careful. How are we going? Yeah, hopefully they'll chase us. We'll just have to go around this way. Can't withdraw him from the battlefield. Alright, how are we going over here? Alright, they're coming through the front again. Okay, here we go, here we go. Changed to Skaven music. That's a bad sign. Alright, you come around over here. Maybe now would be a good time to use the Reichsguard. Okay, I want all guns firing on Gorich. Fucking rattling gun over there. And here, this time we can actually use the Reichsguard. How about that? Okay. Now Karl Franz come over here. Those are still distracted on him. Gorich is going down. This time they took out one of our artillery, but it might come back. Stopped them from fucking firing back at us. Okay, Gorich is gone, I think. Don't shoot at their lords. It's fucking waste of time. So yeah, they don't do much damage. I'm just trying to distract them to stop them from fucking shooting at us. Okay, so far so good. Okay, I feel like we're winning. Feel like we're just about there. If we could just gain a little bit more bounce power. If Karl Franz could just keep a few more of these shots distracted, that'd be really handy. Is this one not going to come back? Got to routinely keep sending... Yeah, it's come back. Got to routinely keep sending our great swords behind our line, because otherwise they're just going to get targeted. They're worth a lot more balance of power than the crossbows. So what you do is, you have them come in and then advance the great swords. Don't just leave them out front. I have to actually go in and attack that. And I've got these abilities here, but they're not going to do anything in this situation. God, they're just about broken. Cavalry's really bad at taking out single entities. I've got to get rid of these. Okay, I got to send the cavalry out here at the very least, just to stop the enemy from shooting at our infantry, which are more valuable. Spread out now. We don't want to be in tight formations. We want to be in long formations. I'm trying to kill those fucking dudes there. Good, Karl Franz trying to keep him busy. Ugh. Yeah, they're not going to get that. Just pull them back. It's fine. Okay, you can now fire at will again. And we did it. There's the army losses. And I don't think any unit got wiped out. Damage was kind of evenly spread. Tough fight. Yeah, that's a tough one. So yeah, that battle required a lot of moving parts to be going simultaneously, which is kind of hard to commentate while it's going on. But yeah, just to explain what I was doing, you know, why wasn't I just leaving the great swords out in front? Well, because there were some really fucking dangerous units that would have just annihilated them. By moving them constantly back and forth, what we're doing is ensuring they come within crossbow range. Because if I stay out here, right, stay right there, if they've got Deathglow Bombardiers here, right, they can shoot us and they're kind of out of range of the crossbows. Whereas if I'm standing here, the Deathglow Bombardiers come in, and then we're charging out. They get within closer range of the crossbows, giving us more time to kill them before they start shooting. Yeah, the Reichsguard there, they didn't do a lot of damage, but I think not using them at the start, but using them at the second half of the battle worked out quite well. Guess we could run them down. Yeah, we should probably let the battle continue for as long as possible so that Karl Franz can keep getting regen. And I think staggering them, the Hellstorm rocket batteries between each unit really made a big difference, since in 2 occasions they got pinned down by single entities. And yet all 4 artillery are still active. Let me just check this. How many are still alive? So that one lost 20 troops. This one here lost 2. And this one here, less than 20. So yeah, that'll have 2, 3, and... Oh, actually, no, that'll probably be 2 as well. And that'll still have 4. So we essentially lost 1 full unit of Hellstorm rocket batteries. But yeah. With very dangerous units getting very little kills. Was good. The biggest problem for us in that battle was definitely the Rattling gun and the Giselles, because they were just doing so much damage to Karl Franz, who was so integral in keeping these guys here from obliterating our missile line. Because if they had marched forward and just ignored Karl Franz, that would have been such a big problem for us. Oh no, there we go. We've got set 3, so we didn't actually lose a full one. Yeah, all their artillery got away as well. That's not good. But you should be able to pursue and finish them off. And if you're on the attack, they won't advance on us. And we got rid of the artillery, the Rattling guns. No, we didn't get rid of the Giselles though. But I think it was just important that we had to win that kind of at all costs. Because if we didn't win, well, they're all dead because he couldn't retreat. Yeah, I had a feeling you weren't in Allied territory. So you're not going to get any replenishment anyway. So I guess you had a captain that was in the army. Oh, you're lucky he retreated. You're lucky you didn't get ambushed. Very lucky. And now you've got extra hit points for Karl Franz, which is nice. But yeah, it's kind of annoying that Empire factions don't provide replenishment to one another. Even though you're kind of technically defensive allies with each other. But yeah, no replenishment. Ugh. Ugh. Well, it's up to you if you want to push forward or not. That's up to you. Your campaign seems to be moderately healthy. That's unusual. It's good that you've taken out the vampire accounts by this time, I suppose. Anyway, that's the end of this one here, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. The main thing to take away from this is that just because you see me do something in a battle, like checkerboard formation, doesn't mean you should do it all the time. Sometimes checkerboard formation is actually very detrimental. It's just that a lot of the time, especially in the early stages of the campaign, the enemy do focus a lot on melee-focused troops, and that checkerboard formation is just really good at getting rid of that. However, it's really bad at dealing with artillery formations. You want to go completely wide, because that's where artillery is going to dish out the least amount of damage. Anyway, that's the end of this one. Appreciate you guys, and we'll see you next time, fuckers. Bye.